Hi, I'm Lauren, and when I was a new mom, I remember thinking that laundry felt like a huge chore that took an enormous amount of time to do, and I always had to have it on my to-do list. And now I have 3 kids, and laundry is something that brings me so much joy and happiness. It's so easy for me, and I have really stripped down what I do. It's a very minimal routine. It takes me just a few minutes really every week. So today I thought I would just share how I do laundry for my family of 5 in a very minimalist way with a little effort and very natural cleaning products. And so today we're in my laundry room just talking about my laundry routine. So I do laundry on Wednesdays and then either Saturday or Sunday, depending on which day of the weekend we're having, like that home weekend day. And so on Wednesdays, it's just like a midweek clothes wash. And I wash our entire family's clothes in one load. The reason we can do that we can do all 5 of our laundry in one load, is really that over time we have, just gotten such a minimalist approach to clothes. I do a capsule wardrobe every season, and so I have more clothes than that, but like in any given season I'm not using all the clothes in my closet, so I'm just wearing really a couple of outfits. And same for my kids, they just have a few outfits each. Everything can kind of mix and match, and that really keeps down on the amount of laundry that I need to do. The second load is to do a whole load of towels. We are pretty minimalist with our towels too. Like we'll use the same towels several times. We just hang them up to dry in between showers every day. So I only have to do 1 load of towels a week. I do all the towels, bathroom towels, kitchen towels, also things like my linen tablecloths, linen napkins, stuff like that. I'll put all of that kind of stuff in the same load. And then the third load I'll do on the weekends is the sheets plus whites. So this is really handy for me. I used to try to do these separately, but our sheets are white. So I just ended up throwing in white t-shirts, my sweaters, anything white at the same time as the sheets. And I have a specific product that I use for that to just keep everything really white that I'll tell you about in just a second. But that's it. That's like the only loads of laundry that we do. I just cycle through those on that weekend day, and I put everything away as it comes out, and I put the sheets back on. I don't have more than 1 set of sheets per bed. We're just so minimalist about our household items like that. Like we don't take the sheets off and to put a different set on and then wash them, whatever. We take them off that morning, wash them, and then put the same ones back on the bed that same day. Okay, now to the cleaning products. This is my favorite part about my laundry routine because I have a few more products than I used to use. I just used to use like Tide Pods. I'll talk about that in a second and how much I can't stand them. But I have a few more products, but they work so much better and they're so much cleaner and more natural, but they actually get the clothes dramatically more clean. So this to me feels very minimalist to use these products now, and I really like them. They just make me happy. They add so much to the joy of laundry for me. Okay, so I have always considered like Tide and those big names laundry detergents. I always thought those were like the gold standard of clean clothes. And what I realized, as a young mom and then having all 3 kids, like my husband's an athlete, his clothes get dirty, like nothing was really getting stuff as clean as I wanted it to. Like Tide Pods and Tide laundry detergent, it felt like it should get clean. It did not get any stains out. The clothes, it felt like they were just trapping in like, dirt and stuff. And it just never felt clean. I personally use a lot of like natural, like oil-based skincare, moisturizers, lotions and stuff like that. So it felt a lot of times like the oils would get trapped in the clothes. And then every wash, like they would just not leave. They would just get worse. This is from Patrick Richardson's book, Laundry Love, which is a great book. If you haven't read it yet, it's a book about laundry, which like makes me very happy. Okay, so what I start with is his laundry detergent, which is just these soap flakes. It's very natural and that's it. I just use a tablespoon of those. That is the laundry soap. They don't have a smell at all. I just filled this up with a new package that came because I have like the monthly reorder on. So I just get a new one every month. The clothes smell so good though because they smell clean. We use a lot of natural materials, cotton, linen, stuff like that. So they just smell right. Like clean clothes just smell like clean clothes and not like a bunch of artificial scents and, these laundry day scents. Like they just smell like cotton basically. So I love his laundry detergent. So I have that. And then also to most loads, I'll add this. This is just Arm & Hammer. You can get this like at anywhere. Like I just get mine at Walmart. This is sodium carbonate. And that's it. It's not the Arm & Hammer laundry detergent. It's just laundry booster. And I put about a half a cup of that in the laundry machine. So that is super helpful. This costs probably like $6 and I love it. Okay, and then just a couple of other products. And these help with just stains because like I said, with like using conventional laundry detergent, it really was not clean. Like stains never got out. It seems like on the ads that they should, but I was constantly having problems with things getting stained and then never being able to wear this clothes again. So I get this. This is actually from Amazon, but it's from the laundress in New York and it's just called Stain Solution and it's really good. It doesn't have a smell. It's fragrance free, but I use this for certain stains, pretty much anything. Like I'll just put a little bit on it. It's kind of a thick texture. And then some other things that are in that book that I learned about were rubbing alcohol, which I just keep in a spray bottle, and then white vinegar, which I just do like half water and half vinegar. I just keep these in the laundry room at all times. I use the vinegar more. I guess like the stains that we typically have are like more food-based. So I just spray that like on anything and it just gets things really clear. Like just a couple days ago, one of my son's white shirts had like a little piece of chocolate like that had melted onto it. And so I just sprayed vinegar on it and then used this laundry bar, which I'll talk about too. And it came right out. Like it came right out. It was so easy. So the laundry bar is also from the Laundry Evangelist store. And it's just a little bar of like laundry soap. I keep it in here, which I just got at Walmart. And what I do is I just walk to the bathroom right across the hall, put a little bit of water on it when I need it, and use the little horsehair brush to get some and scrub it on the stain, and it just comes right out. I feel like this helps with everything too, depending on the stain. And then finally I have, I'm almost out of it. I have to order some more, but this is sodium percarbonate, which he also talks about in the book. And this is perfect for whites. So when I do that load of the sheets plus the whites, like this white t-shirt that I'm wearing right now, like I love a crisp white shirt and I want them to stay very white. I just put a tablespoon of that in the laundry with the laundry soap when I'm doing it. And then for the dryer, very easy. I don't dry a ton of stuff. I hang dry a lot of stuff. But I have the little dryer balls, just wool dryer balls. And I love this Oracacia. It's called Medieval Mix. It's an essential oil blend. I've always liked this one. It has like a kind of medieval smell. So I put that on the laundry balls, like a few drops before drying. And then I just put those in the dryer to dry the clothes. So then lastly, about hang drying clothes. I lived in Finland when I was in my early 20s before my kids were born, and everybody had this exact drying rack. And I could never find one once I came back to the US. And then hilariously, one of my friends from Germany was having like a going away party at her house before she moved back to Germany about a year ago, and she was getting rid of a ton of stuff. So I saw this out of the corner of my eye and I said, is that a drying rack? I'm taking it home with me. And it has found a very good home. But I love this because the clothes just feel so fresh. This is my daughter's little t-shirt. And I don't want them to shrink up, in the dryer. Like anything that we have that's cotton. We pay, a premium on things now that are not synthetic. So I want those clothes to last longer. And so keeping them on this drying rack has really helped. I think you can buy these probably on Amazon or somewhere. I have seen them, but they're kind of pricey. So if you can find one secondhand, do that. But if not, try to find one. Or like I just keep clothespins up here. Like I used to just hang stuff up there on the clothespins, on the racks, and just hang stuff there. But it helps the clothes last a lot longer and they smell so good. I love to open this window when the air is nice so that I can just get that fresh air with the clothes. But that has just significantly improved our laundry routine. I have very few baskets down here, as you can, let me move this. As you can see, there's just a few baskets. I keep dirty clothes in here, towels in here, and then that basket over there, it's empty right now because I just took it out, but I just keep that for donations. So anytime we have clothes that we're ready to donate, I will put like a trash bag in there, and just as we go, as I'm doing laundry and I'm like, okay, someone's outgrown this or we don't need this anymore, I'll put it in that basket with the bag, and then when I'm done, I just wrap it up and take it to the donation center for clothes. And that makes my life very, very easy and minimal. So that's it. So if you liked this video and you are a total homemaking nerd like me and you would like a part 2 of this video where I talk about how I get the clothes all put away on time as they come out of the dryer and off the drying rack, let me know. I'll be happy to make that for you because I have a system down based on all 5 of our clothes and where they should end up. So I'll be happy to make that. Let me know what you think and let us know any other laundry tips that you have in the comments. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.